Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode here on NASCAR Heat 3. Today we have the last of first challenge. It's been a bit since I've done this. Obviously, the career mode being over. We still have 2 days before NASCAR Heat 4 comes out, so we gotta have a couple videos. So we're gonna have the last first challenge with my choice of the driver that I think is going to win at Indianapolis for this weekend. The race is actually today in just a few hours. My pick for this race is Denny Hamlin. We have 11 laps at Indianapolis to go from last to first. I thought 21 laps was going to be a little bit too long, so I decided, okay, we're going to do 11 laps. Obviously, we start in the back, the last of first. Obviously, a couple cars that get sent to the back, so we do start a few positions ahead, but we are hoping that we can go towards the front and win, because we've never really actually won with this challenge yet, but hopefully we can do that today. Now as the green flag is out here in Indianapolis, and we are underway in the number 11 FedEx Toyota Camry. Now as we come through to cross the line behind Ryan Truex, beside Haley Deegan. Indianapolis, a pretty tough track to work our way forwards, as that was proven in career mode. Obviously, in my opinion, the AI in career mode is a little bit tougher than what we have in championship mode and quick races, so we might actually stand a better chance in this one as we head down the back straightaway for the first time here in P38 now, as we make the long stretch down towards turns 3, as we go to the inside there, making a 3 wide with Haley Deegan and Ryan Truex. As we go down into the third turn, immediately I felt the car being a little bit tight, and that was a slight concern right there. I was thinking, oh no, we're probably going to finish like 20th if we can't get this car turning there, as we get a little bit looser on the inside of Brendan. A little bit of contact to his left rear quarter panel as we head down the back straightaway, coming through to complete this first lap here in Indianapolis. And we only gained a few positions on that opening lap, so like I said, a little bit concerning after that. Now as we come through on the exit of turns 1, making it 3 wide once again as we go down into turns 2, up to P33 at this point now as we exit turn 2, so at least starting to gain a little bit of ground here on this inside lane as we head down the back straightaway, using that draft from Landon Castle now as we try to clear the 66 of Gase, but like I said, just not really moving very far on these opening laps now as we try to get to the back of Castle and Ryan Preece. We're going to make it to the inside there and make it 3 wide once again, making some 3 wide moves early on here in Indianapolis now as we exit turn 4, so up to P31, and now as we came through on the end of lap 3, up to P27 at this point as we had passed Daniel Suarez, now passing Matt DiBenedetto on the number 95, looking to the inside there of the 24 of William Byron, who thought about looking to the inside, but we catch him off guard now as Ross Chastain is up here in the top 25. We look to his inside, and now we're going to try and take over that 24th position. And we clear the 15 there of Ross Chastain as we come through on the exit of turn 2. So now moving towards the front half of the field as we came to lap 5, up to P21, looking to the inside of Ryan Newman, who's in real life right on the line trying to get into the playoffs. He has to beat Daniel Suarez to do that. Obviously, Daniel Suarez, one of my favorite drivers in the field. I hope that he beats Ryan Newman. Newman obviously upset with Suarez for spinning him at Darlington, but I guess what goes around comes around. Sometimes I felt like Newman deserved it after a lot of recent moments in the series within the last few years now as we head down towards turns 1 with 6 to go at this point, up into 19th, passing Bubba Wallace. So now we're really starting to move forwards here, and we're just about halfway through this race, and now we pass Austin Dillon for the 18th position. So I was thinking maybe we're not quite out of this yet as we make contact though with the 3 of Dillon, but we keep it straight down the back straightaway. We would then run down this next group of cars of Chris Buescher, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. here on lap 7, within the final laps at this point, within the final 5 laps now, as we clear Buescher and now set our sights on the 16 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., trying to set him up the best as we can as we exit turn 4, closing it up on him really quickly, getting into his bumper, getting sideways, but we hang on to it now as we head down this front straightaway. A bit of a mistake on my part, but we have such a big pull as we go down towards turns 1, but it doesn't look like we're going to make anything happen out of it now. So getting a little bit stalled here with 4 laps to go in Indianapolis, but now as we exit turn 1, a chance to look to the inside of Stenhouse as we go down into turns 2, and sure enough, now we take over the 16th position, and we would be able to continue to move forwards as we came through now on lap 9, up to P13, approaching just 2 laps to go this time by. Certainly not in a good position coming towards the final laps now as we look to the inside, just about a Blaney, but he kind of chops our nose, but we still get to his inside as we go through turns 4 now, as we head down the front straightaway, approaching, like I said, 2 laps to go here in the last of first challenge behind Kyle Larson. Now as we're going to look to the inside of him, and side by side we go with the 42 of Kyle Larson as we go down into turns 1, closing in on a top 10 position. Chase Elliott leads the way now as we come through on the exit of turn 1, heading down towards turns 2, trying to get up, like I said, into that top 10 position. Kyle Busch second, Kevin Harvick third, and then we got Jimmy Johnson in P4. He is in need of a run that good today in real life, and maybe even better. He might just need to win this race now as we look to the inside of Clint Boyer and Kurt Busch 3 wide as we go down into turn 3 with just under a lap and a half to go. Now moving forwards very quickly, but do we have enough time to get past these cars as we go down towards turns 4? Very aggressive up the inside there of the 88 of Alex Bowman. And now we find ourselves up in P6 as we head down the back straightaway. We're going to look to the inside there of Eric Jones now and give him just a little bit of a side draft as we start this final lap here in the last of first challenge at Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400 now as we exit turn 1, clearing the 20, and now we set our sights on the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Chase Elliott continues to lead. Now we send it up the inside there of the 4 of Harvick, and somehow we have climbed up to P4 here as we head down the back straightaway for the final time. We do have help from the draft now as Harvick isn't going to let go of this battle now as we head down this final straightaway, or the back straightaway for the final time as we go down towards turn 3. We're going to send it in very deep up the inside of Jimmy Johnson, very aggressive, making contact with him. Chase Elliott continues to lead as we go down through turns 4 for the final time, up to 3rd place now as we have a pretty good turns 4 using the draft from the 18 and the 9 now as we head down this front straightaway for the final time. We're going to edge up Kyle Busch and get second in the last of first challenge. We're no stranger to second, obviously, on NASCAR Heat 3. Chase Elliott wins it, and that could maybe happen today in real life. Chase Elliott could win the Brickyard 400, you never know. But that's certainly the best effort we've had, actually, at the last of first challenge, all the way from the back to 2nd place. So it was a pretty good effort, in my opinion. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, though, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. There will be another NASCAR Heat 3 video coming out later tonight, so don't worry, you'll be getting some more content, and then hopefully tomorrow on Monday will be the last day before Heat 4. We'll have one more NASCAR Heat 3 video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a great day.